Hi, I'm Kerri Rosalia. I'm the director of the MASTIC Community Library. We're here today to present this video to give you more information about the vote that will take place on December 10th at the library on our proposed bond for the renovation of the main library and the creation of 2 branch libraries for the community. The bond vote on December 10th encompasses a full renovation of the existing 45,000 square foot main library, a renovation and expansion of the MASTIC Beach branch out to 7,000 square feet, and a brand new 7,000 square foot branch on free property located on MONTAUK Highway in MORICHES next to the Little Red Schoolhouse. The cost of the proposed bond is for a $26 million project, of which the board is going to contribute $4 million from our reserve account. For the average assessed home in our community at $1,995, this will equate to $85 per year, or approximately $7 per month. This is much less than the 2017 proposed bond, which was for $144 annually for the average assessed home. The board has in fact taken almost $11 million off the project that was proposed in 2017. Today, the project encompasses a full renovation of the main library plus 2 additional branches, creating much more value for the community. Currently, the project is costing the average assessed homeowner an estimated $7 per month, greatly reduced from our previous bond. The board listened to the community, and loud and clear they told us that the proposed project at the links was too expensive. And so, after many public meetings, the board reduced the project by almost $11 million, and it's now down to $7 a month for the average homeowner. The library explored many locations in the community as possible solutions to our facility problems. One of the more obvious questions people ask us is, why didn't we just buy the bowling alley? The bowling alley came for sale a number of years ago and was listed at over $3.5 million. The library board authorized me to have the bowling alley appraised, which we did, and it did not appraise high enough for us to meet that asking price. By law, libraries are not allowed to pay more than 10% over appraised value for any given property, or it's considered a gift of taxpayer dollars. The bowling alley also, even if we had been able to afford it, needed to be raised. It was not in good enough condition and had exceeded its useful life. It could not be a public library. So it was going to be millions of dollars, basically, for a vacant piece of land. Another piece of property that the library explored was the vacant retail space at the Staples Shopping Center on MONTAUK Highway in FLOYD Parkway. Although a beautiful space that offered ample parking in a convenient location for the community, it was cost prohibitive. The rent at that location exceeded anything that our normal operating budget could absorb. In addition, we would have had to pay property taxes at that location, as it was not tax exempt if we rented rather than owned. So the Staples Center unfortunately came off the table as an option. During approximately 20 months of public meetings, feedback that the board was receiving from the community included the lack of library services in the easternmost portion of our district. Again and again, we were asked to consider a branch out in MORICHES to serve those residents. The school district, William Floyd School District, approached us and offered us 3 to 4 acres of free land and the use of the Little Red Schoolhouse, if appropriate, to meet those needs. In further discussions with the school board, our library board decided to accept the offer and propose a 7,000 square foot branch at that location to respond to the community's request for improved services and bridges. bond passes on December 10th, our hope is to save the Little Red Schoolhouse. After our initial plans went public, there was a large community outcry to save that building. Our community residents obviously have a strong emotional attachment to the structure and fond memories of going to school there. Our board has committed $1 million towards the restoration of that building if the bond passes. In addition to that, we'll look to raise funds with civic leaders, community residents, and work with our elected officials to find grants to save the building. The library was looking for locations to offer alternative services from during our main library renovation, and the old MASTIC Beach Village Hall became an option. Initially, we were thinking about renting it, and the owner was looking into providing some renovations for us. However, the building came for sale, and it seemed an ideal location for us, not only as a temporary facility, but also as a permanent branch on Neighborhood Road. The parking was phenomenal. The building had already been used as a public building, had a lot to offer. We knew we would want a branch on Neighborhood Road in any situation, but if the bond passes, we'll be able to expand it and fully renovate that building into a 7,000 square foot branch. The library is very excited to be part of the economic redevelopment of Neighborhood Road. We know that we bring a lot of foot traffic to a library, and that will only help sustain the businesses that are there. We're excited about it. In fact, we were aware of a study that was done by Vision Long Island that pointed to a suitable reuse of the former MASTIC Beach Village Hall as a library, and that being a very positive thing. We hope you come out and vote on December 10th at the library between 7 a.m. and 9 p.m. If you need any additional information, please visit our website, www.communitylibrary.org, or call us at 631-399-1511, or just come in and visit. We have all the answers to your questions.